In this video, we will discuss the theorem on areas of the similar triangles. First of all, let us see what is the statement of this theorem. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. The statement means that if we have given two similar triangles, then ratio of the areas of these two triangles will be equal to the square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. Now let us prove this. In order to prove this, first of all let us draw the figure. So we have given two similar triangles. We'll consider that ABC be the first triangle and let PQR be the second triangle. Now we have given that these two triangles are similar to each other. So we can write triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove that ratio of areas of these two triangles, that is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, is equal to square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. So corresponding sides of these two triangles are, the corresponding side of AB is PQ, for BC it is QR, and for AC it is PR. So we have to prove that area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to square of AB upon PQ, because AB and PQ are the corresponding sides. We have to take their ratio and square it, is equal to BC upon QR whole square is equal to AC upon PR whole square. So this ratio is equal to the square of the ratio of all the three corresponding sides. It doesn't matter which one you are going to take, but we are going to prove it for all the sides. Now to prove this, we require to do a construction. Now to prove this theorem, we are going to use the concept of area of the triangle. That is, area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height. So in order to use that formula, we are going to construct the heights of both the triangles or altitudes of both the triangles. So we will draw AD perpendicular to BC in triangle ABC and PS perpendicular to QR in triangle PQR. So let us construct this. We will construct AD perpendicular to BC and PS perpendicular to QR. So this is the construction. Now we will see the proof of this theorem. Now let us see the proof of the theorem on areas of the similar triangles. Consider the figure first, which we have already drawn, and we have given that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. We know that if two triangles are similar, then all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are in a proportion. So we can write angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R, because they are corresponding angles of the similar triangles. Let us consider this as equation number 1. Now the corresponding sides of these two triangles are in a proportion. So we can write AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR, because these are corresponding sides of the similar triangles. So let us call this as equation number 2. To write this, we can say that they are the corresponding parts of two similar triangles, that is CPST, which is a standard shortcut. Now in order to prove the given theorem, we will prove that triangle ADB and triangle PSQ are similar. So let us shade the triangle ABD first. So triangle ABD, which is on the left side of the triangle ABC, and triangle PQS, which is on the left side of triangle PQR. So we will prove that these two triangles are similar, and we will show that the sides of the two given similar triangles and their corresponding altitudes are in the proportion. So first of all, we will consider triangle ABD and triangle PQS. Now in these two triangles, we can see that angle B and angle Q are equal, because angle B and angle Q are also the part of these two triangles. So angle B of triangle ABD and angle Q of triangle PQS are equal because of equation number 1. From 1 we can write this. Now also we can see that angle ABB and angle PSQ are equal because both of them are 90 degrees. So we can write angle ABB is equal to angle PSQ because both these are right angles. So we can say both are 90 degrees, so they are equal. So this is sufficient for us to say that triangle ABD and triangle PQS are similar, and they are similar by angle-angle similarity criteria. Now, as these two triangles are similar, we can say that the corresponding sides of these two triangles are in a proportion. So we can write AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PS, which means that the sides of the corresponding sides of the similar triangles and the corresponding altitudes are in a proportion. We can write this because they are corresponding sides of the similar triangles, or we can write corresponding parts of the similar triangles. Let us consider this as equation number 3. Now we will consider area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle ABC we can write half multiplied by base multiplied by height. So that is half into BC into AD. Similarly, area of triangle PQR we can write half into QR into PS. Now here half will get cancelled. So we will get that is equal to BC into AD divided by QR into PS. Now by separating the numerators, we can write two different fractions out of this, like BC upon QR multiplied by AD upon PS. Here we can also write area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to C. Now BC upon QR is equal to AB upon PQ from equation number 2, and AD upon PS is also equal to AB upon PQ from equation number 3. So BC upon QR and AD upon PS, both the ratios we are going to replace by AB upon PQ. So that can be written as AB upon PQ multiplied by AB upon PQ from equations 2 and 3, which is nothing but square of AB upon PQ. But we know that AB upon P is also equal to BC upon QR from equation number 2, and BC upon QR is also equal to AC upon PR. So we can write this as square of AC upon PR again from equation number 2. Combining this all, we can write triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to AB upon PQ whole square is equal to BC upon QR whole square is equal to AC upon PR whole square, which is proof of this theorem. So we can say that if we have given two similar triangles, then ratio of their areas is equal to square of the ratios of the corresponding sides. Hence proved. Let us take one example based on this theorem. So question is, let triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF and their areas be respectively 64 cm square and 121 cm square. If EF is equal to 15.4 centimeters, find BC. Let us see how to write the answer of such questions. So let us start from given. we have given that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, and we know that if two triangles are similar, ratio of their areas is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. So here we can write area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF is equal to BC upon EF whole square. Reason? Theorem on areas of similar triangles. Here we have written for BC and EF because we have to find out BC and EF is the given side in the question, right? Otherwise we know that we can write it for any two corresponding sides. Let us replace the values of the known things in this equation. We know area of triangle ABC is 64 centimeter square. Area of triangle DEF is 121 centimeter square. BC we have to find, and EF is 15.4 centimeters. Now all the numbers here are the perfect squares. Right side itself is a perfect square. So to make the solution of this question easy, we will take square roots on both the sides. We will take positive square roots on both the sides. Centimeter square will get cancelled. So by taking the positive square roots, we will get square root of 64 is 8, square root of 121 is 11. Okay, right side itself is a complete square. So if we take square root of the RHS, we'll get BC divided by 15.4 centimeter by taking the square roots on both the sides. Now doing the cross multiplication, we can write BC is equal to 8 multiplied by 15.4 centimeter divided by 11. Because 15.4 is divided on the right side, if we shift on the left side, we'll get it in the numerator. It will be multiplied to 8. We just have changed the sides here. Again, if you divide 15 by 11, then we'll get 1.4. So BC is equal to 8 multiplied by 1.4 centimeters. So we will get BC equals to 11.2 centimeters after doing the calculation. So in this way we can solve this